Hey, it's Gene, retired in Mexico, and we ask one question on this channel, which is, do they write them and sing them like they used to? Now, a lot of people, young and old, think the old music is better, but I'm not so sure. And today we're going to hit up Everything Everything, a art rock band from England. And in full disclosure, I have to tell you that I did watch this and record a reaction, and fortunately I had a technical failure. So I'm going to be watching this for the second time. And I hope that's okay with you guys. I thought it was really interesting and I wanted to hit this up. So let's go ahead and get started on this. This is a really interesting band that I didn't know anything about until a week ago. All right. So right away, he's got a 21st century voice, and he reminds me of somebody, and I want to say it's the Killers, but I could be wrong about that. But there's another singer that he reminds me of, but he's got a very quick cadence. He's spitting out the words, and that's why I stopped the video, because I have no opportunity to comment without talking over him. Let's keep going. I like leaning back from the mic. You open your ventriloquist mouth. His use of the microphone, I mean, has really got it. Good rhythm section too. So this is really great lyrics. I read the lyrics last week, and it's about being with someone that you love when the world is going to end. So, interesting subject. And he's just got a terrific voice, great pitch, and just the register, and then his use of power dynamics, really great. And then the band's just poppy. It's poppy, rocky. I like it. Let's keep going. So that song was called Violent Sun, and then the next piece they're going to do is No Reptiles. And I forget what this song's about, but I'm sure it'll come back to me as I listen to it. But I really like this these quadrants on the screen where I can see each player playing. It really helps me get the band. So here we go. No Reptiles. And as I recall, he sings completely differently on this song. We don't have the quadrant anymore. We don't get to see the bass or drum. I forgot what he does on here, but it's different than the other song. That's all I remember.
Slip from the trees to the dead, to the menace of the wide, to the car in the snow, cut the ribbons like a curl, dish in like a monocle to swing. Fresh from the breast, now river on a fat, to the man I'm on a rat, to the man I'm on a fleet, to a flood, to a train, now ribbon out chain. I was in the war. You were in the war. Pumping the sugar water pump of the city, get back to the cannon with a match from a monkey to a masquerade. Never mind that, I can take that. Bones in a bowl like a toad in the hole, to the shape of the mole like a mummy on a pole, and a mere little head bob around when you're dead. I was on my knees.
I like the tone of his voice.
You were on your knees. I know reptiles, just soft-boiled eggs in shirts and ties, waiting for the flashing green man, quivering and wobbling just like all the eggs you know. I'm going to kill a stranger.
Oh yeah, I'm going to kill a stranger.
So don't you be a stranger.
So this is about feeling disassociated from society.
It's alright to feel like a fat child in a pushchair, old enough to run.
The lyrics are so unique. A fat child in a pushchair.
To fire a gun. Oh baby, it's alright. It's alright to feel like a fat child in a pushchair, old enough to run. Old enough to fire a gun.
So I'm not going to do a deep dive into the lyrics, but I just want to comment on that really quickly, because when he says I feel like a fat child in a pushchair, literally those lyrics don't make any sense. But I understand exactly what he means. So to me, that's great poetry, is when you can write an image that you go, yeah, I think I know what that feels like. You know, even though intellectually not anything that you'd be able to break down and analyze and make sense of, but emotionally it makes sense. So let's keep going.
Oh baby, it's alright. It's alright to feel like a fat child in a pushchair, old enough to run, old enough to fire a gun. Oh baby, it's alright. It's alright to feel like a fat child in a pushchair, old enough to run.
Just a nice, simple thumping bass. Nothing fancy. The drums.
Just give me this
It's cool.
one night, just one night to feel like I might be on the right path, the path that takes me home.
that high register to distinguish this song. So cool. A more hopeful lyric there, that I might be on the right path. Percussion. Percussion's interesting. It's such a dark song, but it's uplifting in that last verse where he talks about just give me one more chance. Instead of saying that he feels like he's a fat child in a push cart, he feels like he might be on the right path. So it's a nice little twist up. Yeah, so what I did when I had a failed video, I thought, well, let me just rest on this for a week, hit it up again, and I was surprised at how much of this I remembered. You know, usually a week is enough time for me to forget half of something, right? But actually, this feels like I played it 5 minutes ago. It's still right there in my mind. I guess it really stuck with me the first time. And that's a huge compliment that I can pay the band. If I could watch this video and then a week later watch it and remember it so clearly as I did, means it made a big, huge impression on me. So, my cat has found some sort of insect, I think, over here. So if you hear him in the background, that's Henry. And usually when he's mewing, I take that as a cue to wrap it up. So I give this an A. This is a really terrific performance, a terrific video. I like these guys. Very pop sensibility, right? I mean, nothing prog or anything like that. But for what it is, it's really excellent. And the lyrics and the vocals really stand out. So I guess he's the lyricist. I believe the singer is the lyricist. So obviously he's got a lot to do with the success of the band, but then 3 good musicians backing him up. So thanks for joining me on the channel. If you like what we're doing here, hit the like or subscribe button, and thank you for letting me react to this a second time. It was a huge pleasure, and if it wasn't quite the immediacy of a first reaction, I apologize, but it was such a good song, I just wanted to watch it with you guys again. So as we say here in Mexico, buen dia.